is actually a home warranty, a local home warranty company in Malaysia. So what exactly it is, actually, I have no clue prior to this webinar session. I only got to know a little bit about home warranty as I'm actually writing the email webinar invites. All right. So basically, you can actually treat me as someone who is actually quite new to this concept. And I'm sure that all of you guys are also very new to this concept. But a little bit of background to Shakir. So Shakir was a former Shell employee. Then subsequently, after his career at Shell, he actually started an online logistics company. And during the pandemic, he sold off the company. And right now, he actually founded this Henderby, which is actually a home warranty company. So I would say that he is actually an employee, and then he turned into, or he transformed himself to become an entrepreneur. And right now he is still embarking on his journey, new exciting journey on his new entrepreneurial stint, which is in Henderby. All right, so I think he's very inspiring, and I'm so glad to have him on the show. So guys, before I actually pass the control to him, a few things that I would like you to take note. Number one, KC Lau, our boss, is also present in this webinar. He will be joining us as an active panelist. And number two, if you have any comments or if you would like to interact with us in any way, please type in your comments at the chat box. But if you have any questions, all right, specific questions that you would like us to address, all right, and I'll pass the Q&As, and of course I will actually conduct the Q&A session right after this webinar. If you have any questions along the way, don't wait until the Q&A session in order to post your questions. You can do so immediately. Post your questions at the Q&A box, all right? And we will take care of your questions after this webinar session. All right, so guys, it's time for us to actually start this webinar session, and I'm going to pass the control to Shakir. So Shakir, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks Ian. Thank you KC Lau and team. Firstly, thanks for giving me the opportunity to conduct this webinar in KC Lau channel. It's an honor. So for today's objective of today's session is for me to give the audience a bit about overview and background of what is home warranty. So after meeting few customers over time, I must say that the term home warranty is not something new in Malaysia, but it's very common in US. And maybe perhaps Mr. KC Lau can also highlight later about his experience with home warranty in the US.
Yes, definitely.
So so for the agenda for today, I will go through perhaps what is home warranty. The definition of home warranty in Malaysia is still not regulated. So I will give you the definition based on the US regulation. And then we also will share you why you need a home warranty, an overview of the problem with repairmen in Malaysia, then the difference between a home warranty in US mechanism and Malaysia, how home warranty work in general, and what does it cover, and then the gap between home warranty and home insurance, and how home warranty can add value to you, and furthermore, what are the benefits that home warranty can give to home seller, home buyer, real estate agent, and also house builders. Lastly, a common question that we usually get while meeting customer, what is the difference between home warranty with the existing service provider? So, what is a home warranty? A home warranty, by definition, is an renewable annual or monthly renewable service contract that provides you a peace of mind that covers repairing, replacement of important appliance and system component that malfunction due to wear and tear. So there are some key words here. So appliance basically means home appliance such as washing machine, refrigerator, stove, dishwasher, dryer, and so. System here by definition here will be like cooling system, for example, fan, aircon, and other system will be plumbing system, electrical system, auto gate, and so. The main keywords that home warranty covers here is only wear and tear. So that happens is either in the beginning after purchasing a house or later or so and so forth. So as long as it goes on the wear and tear, like for example, clogs or leaking, this is something that home warranty covers. So if you see in the slides here, you can see some of the element that we covers of what home warranty does. For example, like rooftop leaking, where some home warranty company does during rainy season, before rainy season, they try to do a preventive maintenance by viewing your rooftop and also look into your electrical system so that you don't use a bit too much voltage for each of the switch or fuse box and so and so. So why do you need a home warranty? So a home warranty is a home warranty doesn't have to be old or new, but if you will happen to buy an old house, it's an option that where you can have a safe net or a budget control so that you can avoid unforeseen repairs or even having financial protection. And so today, the only option that most Malaysians have is to actually hire a handyman or contractors where you need a bit of skills on negotiation. So when you call a handyman, when they come to your house, first they'll give you a quote. So you have to understand whether it's within your budget. And then you have to also have the skills of negotiation where you need to negotiate or haggling within them and see how much of pricing that it fits your budget. So this is something where home warranty can try to overcome or try to replace, where the need of haggling and negotiation is no longer in the picture. Furthermore, instead of you trusting a handyman as independent, where you need trust by building relationship, home warranty is purely a service contract. So it's based on the company. So you're building, the company is accountable of where the repairs and replacement parts concerned. So I managed to pick up this interesting article in NST on April, and so let's go through some of the key in this article and how home warranty is trying to solve the reliability in Malaysia. So the main problem that we find, the problem that we face in Malaysian handyman or repairman or technicians are firstly the unreliability when it comes to repair. Sometimes they give you different code and different repairs, and so. Second is you're paying overpriced repairs. So just because the issue is not a common issue, so therefore you have to pay a bit more than normal because it's uncommon issue. And then third is when once it's repaired and it becomes a reoccurring. So when you repair, let's say it's a pipe leaking, after it's repaired, and then after a few weeks or months, it leaks again. So this is where the unreliability happens. When you call the handyman, sometimes he said he's not free, or you're unable to contact him again. So you need to find another contractor to repair something that is supposedly been repaired. So this is where home warranty is trying to solve some of these key issues. So some home warranty is in the business where it tries to solve the accountability of where the wear and tear comes in. So in the example of the pipe leaking, home warranty is supposed to not only fix it, but also to provide you a warranty of that repair, or maybe about 30 days. So within that 30 days, if the homeowner faces similar issue again on the repair, a home warranty is supposed to repair it with no additional charges. So if you're looking for a peace of mind, then a home warranty is for you. So what does it solve when it comes to technician or repairman here is, if you're looking for a central procuring of handyman. Today, for example, like my mom, for her house, for plumbing, she has someone else. For electrical, she has someone else, and etc., etc. So with home warranty, it's supposed to be centralized. So when you call the home warranty company, they will diagnose what is the issue, and they will send a technician that's supposed to be solving that particular issue. So you do not need to know whether it's plumber or electrical. That is the home warranty's job to send the correct category technician for the repair. Secondly, a handyman, when it comes to repairs, they also need to provide you a warranty period. That means once the item has been repaired, and if it's the issue persists or again recurring issue, it's the job of the handyman to repair it again with no additional charges to the homeowner. Thirdly, because home warranty, you have paid an upfront fees, it's also the home warranty to absorb some of the essential replacement part so that it lessen the burden or lessen the expenses of the homeowner in the long term. So in generally, a home warranty, it's designed where you can have some predictable financial or more budget clarity over time, where you can know what are the repairs that is designed for you. So something more interesting on this topic will be how is it home warranty is different between other continents. So we will discuss about American home warranty and Malaysian home warranty. So if you go to the Google later after this webinar, chances are you will see some of the players in Malaysia or in the US, their model are totally different. One of the key reasons why it's different is because American home warranty is a regulated market, whereas the Malaysian home warranty is not a regulated market. Therefore, the term itself is it's not predefined in Malaysia. So let's go through the scenario if you were to buy an American home warranty today. So if you are in America today, if you purchase a American home warranty, chances are you can actually buy a monthly or yearly fees. So the free subscription or annual subscription, there's various different type of amount. So I took one of the players, which is about $1,130 a year. So you can actually pay monthly too. They're very flexible with it. So whenever there is a breakdown, you only pay $75 per repair. So regardless whatever the repair is, you only pay $75 per call. Now, how it works is it's deductible coverage. Therefore, if let's say if your house has a plumbing issue, pipe leaking or pipe clog, there is $4,000 have been allocated for you. So the plumber will come to your house and you pay him $75. He will go and get it solved, and he will deduct that $4,000 according to what his bill is. However, there are certain replacement part that is beyond the quoted within the contractual. You have to absorb those costs. Furthermore, in American home warranty does not cover servicing. This is because in terms of regulation, servicing is not considered a wear and tear. It's an obligation of the homeowner or landlord to maintain those particular appliance or system. So this is where American contract plays in. If you do not maintain your appliance or system well, and it's breakdown due to malfunction and if the warranty company spot that is because you do not maintain it well, therefore it's not covered under your home warranty. So therefore, you as a homeowner in the America also need to make sure that your appliance and your home system is maintained over time, perhaps with a record, and so that if it goes breakdown or malfunction, the home warranty can actually repair for you. But there are some home warranty company like American Home First Warranty, where they actually repair and service at the same time for you on behalf, because that's part of their service. So they have an add-on service. So on the other hand, on Malaysia side, because it works pretty much similar to a membership. So you pay annual subscription. You can get it monthly based on buy now, pay later installment. For every service call, it's no longer per job, but it's per hour. So ranging on hours of whatever sectors, they have different hours of repair. So for every repair, what will happen is that the technician or the handyman will come to your house, and if it's a manual task, he will share his job order, and he will key in his time that he arrived, and the customer will acknowledge the time, and he will repair everything. And then when he about to exit, he will give the job order back to the homeowner, and the homeowner will key in the time that he exit and the total amount, including some of other installation, and so the customer will enjoy the discount that is they are entitled as a member. And that will be a total amount you've got to pay to the contractor. And because Malaysian home system also covers a lot of servicing like aircon servicing, washing machine servicing, and so they also have this maintenance service as an add-on where you can also enjoy some discount, because when you try to prevent maintaining, it's cheaper than you repairing. So as you do more preventive maintenance by maintaining and servicing, your cost is lower compared to you actually repairing. So you also enjoy the discount for servicing. So the servicing also can also mean like cleaning your aircon, doing termite preventive, or even doing a rooftop pre-maintenance before the raining season. So instead of you calling during the heavy rain, you can do in advance just to check all the rooftop is in good condition. So how does a home warranty work? So unlike calling an independent contractor or you going through an online to call, a home warranty is very much easy when it comes to engaging a home warranty company. So whenever you have signed a contract of 12 months, you can immediately start calling for a repair. So you can either use it for via a telephone call or WhatsApp or Telegram or even email. And the home warranty company will ask you some few diagnostic issues. For example, what are the causes? For example, it can be electrical due to your fuse box. It can be a burn through to cable overload of power, or it can be also due to pipe clog and so. So the home warranty company will understand the issue and they will send the respective technician to your house. So when he arrives to your house, the first thing he will do is he will provide his smartphone where you need to key in the membership number. And that's when automatically the clocking time starts. So the handyman will start repairing accordingly. And because some of the item or parts are absorbed by the home warranty, and if let's say it's a pipe leaking also, so the essential item, for example, like the entire pipe that is need to be replaced will be absorbed by the home warranty company. However, things like the tap, where some homeowner wants an expensive tap, like for example, a expensive one like Sorrento brand and so, those are not considered as essential. So those are something that absorbed by the homeowner, and the technician can actually fix it for you. However, if it's just about changing the busher or just changing the rubber, that is something that we will absorb and changing for you. So once the technician have completed repairing those items and tested, when they're about to exit, they will again present you their smartphone, and you need to key in your membership number, and that automatically will log out the hours that he have been completed. For example, it took him about 55 minutes or 1 hour. So according to that rate, that's when you enjoy your membership plan. Accordingly, what are the discounts that you're entitled. So once that completed, immediately an email will be sent to you, which will let you know the before and after of the repair, and also the 30 days warranty that you're entitled. So that's when you relax and start enjoying your pipes that has been repaired. And if you foresee that there are some issues again on the pipe, then you can actually just contact back the home warranty company and it will come and fix it again for you with no additional cost. So what does a home warranty cover? So this answers different based on the home warranty provider company. But in general, the essential one will be like aircon or cooling system, plumbing, electrical system, and other appliances such as dishwasher, oven, refrigerator, washing machine, dryer, and more. But there are some key things that that's a bit gray. So, for example, home warranty only covers wear and tear. If let's say the house were to crack and there was a pipe that happened to be burst, so home warranty will repair the pipe, but it will not cover the structural, because that is where the job of a home insurance company to cover. So in our company, we have our own definition of what we cover. So we use the term called carpet. So carpet means C stands for cooling. So cooling here by define will be aircon and ceiling fan. And then appliance. Appliance is something like only mainly kitchen and laundry section, which are like refrigerator, washing machine, dryer, dishwasher, stove. So those are something what we consider as essential item in a kitchen and laundry area. The R stands for rooftop. So rooftop is where we will inspect for leaking or potential water leakage. Then P stands for plumbing. E will stand for electrical, and T stands for termites. And termite is something is very common in Malaysia region. But however, just for sharing, if you look at the US market, their definition is called pitch because they include heating as part of their system. So P stands for plumbing, E stands for electrical, A stands for appliance, C stands for cooling, and H stands for heating. So they don't have a termite issue much, but maybe some part of the middle part of the country where it's a bit more desert, they will have a bit of termite issue. But in general, they are more on the heating side because of more cooling weather. So I would like to also share with you some of the frequent asked questions. What are the difference between a home insurance and a home warranty? So the biggest or most glaring difference between a home insurance and home warranty will be, one is covering more structural and the other one is covering more on the internal part of the house. So home insurance does something what I use is the unexpected event, whereas the home warranty covers the expected event. So home insurance mostly covers like your personal liability, personal belonging, structural, high-end electronic item, equipment breakdown, service line, cyber liability, flood, earthquake, and there are also like other areas where theft also is something that is covered by a home insurance. Whereas a home warranty does is what we call as expected event, where it's designed to break down in a time period. So for example, like your appliance, aircon, water heater, auto gate, where you need to repair and replace some of the parts, water leaking, wiring problems, rooftop leaking, pipe clogs or pipe leaking, and then termite issue. Those are something as considered as expected event. So this is where a home warranty and home insurance different in terms of product and service that they offer. Despite if you go to America, their system of business model is pretty same, but what they cover what makes them different. So countries like if you were to visit in Europe, these are merged together. So some part of Europe where the product is actually a home warranty, and insurance as a product. So it covers everything in one go. So that is something that a bit unique on some part of the Europe, where the service are different than, for example, like Malaysia, where home insurance are more well known compared to home warranty. So how can you benefit, or how can home warranty add value to you? So some of the key here is there are 4 areas. So I will go through one by one. So first will be budget protection. So budget protection here is covering the essential part of appliance and also system of your house. So for example, the repair and replacement parts. So when you purchase a home warranty, you need to pay the subscription amount, and those amount is designed for you to estimate some of the covers or coverage that has been laid out to you in your contract, and it also has been specified to you what are the term of the cover. So for example, in this case, the word carpet, so it covers you the cooling, appliance, plumbing, rooftop, electrical, and termite. So from there, you can really allocate some of your money so that you can anticipate what if something were to happen, the cost or expenses will be lesser. So the second one will be anticipate expenses, or I call it personally, it's called budget clarity. So because all of your repairs in event of breakdown or malfunction, you only pay per hour repairs. So now when you have subscribed to a home warranty, you don't need to guess or roughly estimate what will be the cost like, but instead it's already been transparently tell you what are the per hour rate required. So we will also share with you some estimate. For example, aircon servicing will take you about 35 to 45 minutes, depending on the horsepower time required. But by the time the guy comes in and put his tools, and so it will take easily about 1 hour. So you understand that it will take you about 1 hour. So anticipate expenses, you already know when you want to service your house, if you have 4 aircons, chances are it will take you about 4 hours. So you will roughly know that how much the cost will be. So you can really allocate some of these expenses in advance, rather than you anticipating what will be the next cost and negotiating with handyman and understanding what are the price codes and trying to haggle to a lower price and so. Thirdly, it's called time management. Time management here will be really available resources. So when there is a downtime, like for example, a pipe burst or a whole power cut off in your house, so you can actually depend on home warranty that add value is that with one call, they will actually diagnose the issue and send you immediately and get it done or repair your house. So unless you know or you are familiar with the handyman, where it will come to you in urgency mode. But if you don't know the respective handyman or the technician, you need to start sourcing and procuring all these guys and to come to your place to repair. So this is where time management comes in, where home warranty can add value to you or provide you the peace of mind that you require. Fourthly, value appreciation. So when you want to stand out your property against the others, if you're in the future you're planning to sell or you're planning to post it in iProperty or Property Guru, so home warranty can add some value in terms of expediting your potential sales or standing out in those websites of your property to be more interesting compared to the others. So if you see in the bottom part of the slide, you will see if you were to go to one of these blogs, you see today you basically have to compete with potential other listing properties similar to your area. But if you were to have a home warranty, it stand out by having additional home warranty to you. Now, so what does it benefit to the home buyer? So the home buyer, when they purchase this house, chances are for the coming 3 years, they do not need to purchase the home warranty bill. And everything is taken care for you by the home seller. So when there is a downtime or breakdown or malfunction in the house, so it's the home warranty company's obligation to get it done and repair for you as the new homeowner for the house. So what does it benefit home seller, home buyer, real estate agent, and home builders when it comes to home warranty? So I will break this into two different explain. First, when it comes to developer, if you were to buy a new house from a new house developer, chances are you get what is called as 2 years developer liability. So a developer liability, you get 2 years for structural, and so structural, whatever that it comes within the house, electrical, as long as it's within whatever you have purchased from the developer, it's all covered under the developer liability. So how we can add value to home warranty can add value to the home developer is when a home developer purchase additional warranty from us that is absorbed within the home value, or the home developer absorb the cost. So now instead of you getting their 2 years, you can purchase additional 3 or 5 years warranty, where is non-structural warranty. So after you have stayed after 2 years and you find out that the cable is not working well, or perhaps there's a pipe clog, so home warranty will actually come to you and repair those items. So as a new homeowner, you don't need to worry, all these items are taken care. So depending for some home providers, you also get complimentary service. For example, you get free aircon servicing, you get termites twice a year, and also you get a chemical cleaning, also part of the complimentary service. For second home market, where if you were to go to iProperty or Property Guru or HProp, you can, as a home seller, you can actually purchase additional years of from the home provider, home warranty provider. And so when you were to do your listing in this website, you can actually present the additional years that you have purchased. So for a house seller, it's a stand up against the other of the listing within your area. And furthermore, it also gives you a peace of mind whenever there is a visit by potential home buyer, when there is a breakdown or there is a leaking also, you know you can get the home warranty company to fix it for you and get it done, so that it makes it presentable for your house. Thirdly, you will make your house look every clean and every in good condition, because there is a home warranty company that take care, compared to you depending on a handyman to get it up running condition for your house. For a home buyer, what does it benefit is, first is the confidence. So when you purchase the house, instead of you looking the potential that will be leaking here and clog, when you were to purchase with a 2 years or 5 years warranty, you know you're buying a house that is really taken care for you. So if in event that is something were to happen to the house after purchase, you don't need to worry. The home warranty is obligated to get it fixed, because that's all contractual. It's their job to get it fixed and make it run and smooth again for you as a new homeowner. So for a real estate agent, how does it benefit you? You can actually add value towards your property that you are listing. So instead of you just listing and location and pricing and negotiating with potential home buyer, you cannot add home warranty into it by adding value. So this, when you sell to a customer, you can tell them that you don't need to worry. The house is taken care for all the essential items, and furthermore, you also get complimentary service. So the moment you buy, you can start getting all your aircon being serviced, all your pipe to be clean, and also termite check, so that your house is always in good condition even after you purchase a couple of years later. And for house builders, the added value will be how you can present better marketing to the consumers, where when you sell, instead of just selling 2 years, now you can sell 5 years, 6 years. And then furthermore, as you know, some of the home developers, after 2 years, they intend to have a cut-off relationship with the house buyers. But with the home warranty, they can actually show that the relationship continue after sales, where the house is always taken care even after purchase of 2 years. So this is also one of my frequently asked questions by most of my prospect and potential customers. What is the difference between a home warranty and online on-demand service, and also independent handyman? So firstly will be after repair warranty period. So usually a home warranty gives you 30 days. Some provider give up to 45 days. And online on demand, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And also a handyman. So independent handyman, they do give warranty depending on how your relationship with that handyman. The good ones, you have good relationship, they don't mind. But the one that you come to it for the first time, chances are they may not take your call again. Secondly, home warranty actually increases your value of your property. When it comes to increase, meaning will be standing out among other of your property location when you are listing it in some of the on property website. But if you were to do it on pay-per-use, such as on-demand service and handyman, it doesn't give you that kind of confidence when you want to go on listing in property portals. So home warranty also offer you complimentary service. So some of the complimentary will be aircon servicing, termite coverage, and also pipe chemical cleaning. So this complimentary also is what we call as preventive maintenance, so that when there is a more preventive maintenance has been done thoroughly to the house, chances of repair or wear and tear will be lesser, or it will be longer term compared to without preventive maintenance. And this is something that's not provided by the on-demand or handyman, because their model is designed for you to have a recurring problems so that they can always come and visit you again. And home warranty repairs charges you by per hour of all the jobs. So you're basically paying for the handyman's hour of working, compared to per job, where based on a total repairs that the handyman have quoted to you together with the parts and replacement parts and the hour required to repair. Most home warranty company are subscription based, either monthly or hourly, whereas the independent or on-demand service are usually pay-per-use model. And of course, home warranty mostly are centralized or in-house contractors, and they have a direct contract with the handyman, or it can also be a hired employee of the home warranty company. And mostly on demand outsourced, or they are contractors by third party. And independent company are usually either they are independent, they as a single owner, or an enterprise. Most home warranty company requires to have a certified technician. This is also again due to insurance claim later in the future of liability and so, whereas other on-demand providers may or may not have a certified technician. And lastly, is home warranty doesn't require quotes for all their repairs, since everything goes on per hour. The other element that I want to share with you is the difference here is independent handyman usually are built by relationship over time, when you trusted them or you have kept them for a couple of years, whereas a home warranty, you are based on contractual obligation. So when you have a subscription of 12 months, it's a contract obligation that the home warranty needs to fulfill the contract detail. And furthermore, home warranty company, it's designed to do more of preventive maintenance, so that they don't foresee expensive repair in the future. Whereas in handyman, prefers you to have a repair situation so that they can make additional revenue every time when there's a breakdown. And yep, that's most about it. So here's an example of what standard double home story example when you were to base on a handyman repair and also a home warranty. So I took a bit of extreme example so that you can see some of the key difference. So because if you were to buy a home warranty package, usually you get the complimentary service. So those services are not offered to you by on demand. So that's why if you see on the membership fees, you see a lot of waive because those are what home warranty company absorb as a part of a membership. So if you were to do on demand, this is a service that you need to pay to the online on demand provider. So some of these numbers I use are based on the online portal rates. So maybe you may experience something cheaper or even more expensive, but this is some of the line. And because in our side, all our repairs are based on hourly, so all the charges are based on hourly rate compared to home on-demand service where usually lump sum or code based. So you will see the rates are slightly different, or it could be totally in terms of different mechanism because one is based on codes, one is based on hourly. And then of course, you also see the servicing installation. So again, this is also based on hourly rate compared to on demand. So the beauty about home warranty in Malaysia is that it's mostly a membership where you enjoy discounted repairs. So once you have all the total bill on monthly, you are entitled for the discount, and therefore you will see that there's a huge difference in terms of repair expenses. So yeah, so and home warranty roughly can give you at least about 40% saving compared to if you were to do on demand. And you only use on demand if you have the additional cash ready for you to pay time to time when there's a breakdown or malfunction. So yep, that's all about it from my side. And I'm Shakir, and I'm the founder for HandyBee Home Warranty Company. You can visit my website, and if you need any question or more information about home warranty, you can either email me or you can even WhatsApp me at my detail below.
Thanks, Shakir, for your information. That's nice. So we want to know more about HandyBee. So HandyBee, do you provide this kind of like warranty, home warranty services?
Yes, we do. I can share with you our product detail.
Yes. Can you like show us maybe your homepage, like if you want to like get more information and get a code for a home? I'm assuming that like each home will be different code depending on size, things like that.
Yeah. Let me just share you my website.
Okay. We have a lot of questions, in fact, already posted in the Q&A. So we will go through it in a minute. So before that, let's
can you see my website?
Not yet. You are sharing still the screen. So probably you have to stop share and then you click share again and pick the other one.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see my website now?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So this is my website, and this is the product that we are offering at the moment. So there's two products that we are selling, and we are also introducing further new one. This product is basically only for landed properties only for now. So there's two. One is 899 a year, and the other one is 1199 a year. And with those products, you get a complimentary service, which is aircon servicing, 2 units for a year, and then you get pest control once a year of complimentary service. But if you get for the premium one, you get 4 units of aircon, twice a year pest control and twice a year pipe chemical cleaning for all the outlet pipes in your house. So outlet here by define will be your toilet outlets and your kitchen outlets. So at the moment we cover plumbing system, electrical system, cooling system, and gate and rooftop. So all this covers with 30% discount and 45% discount. Only the rooftop management is covered for the under the premium discount, whereas the plus product doesn't cover discount for the rooftop management. For termite control, we do provide the termite complimentary, but as a regular servicing, it's still have not launched. We are still getting more orders from our homeowners, and same goes to repairing appliance such as kitchen and laundry appliance, and also add-ons, for example, like locksmith, swimming pool system, and septic tank. And all our hourly fees are also transparent. We have also presented all these hourly of charges that will be charged to you per call whenever you call us. So just to give you an example, if let's say you call us for plumbing, it will cost you 90 ringgit per hour. And once the job is done, it will minus out according to the plan that you have purchased from us.
So I'm wondering also, like a lot of the time when we contact a plumber or technician, when they come, probably there will be one master technician, and then he will bring one or two like helper or things like that. So in your case, is it like usually just one person will come since you're charging by hour?
So and because we are still a startup, so it will be two. One will be a supervisor, and then we also bring a junior supervisor. So basically training the juniors. So the supervisor will actually train at the same time with the senior. And it's also giving exposure. And so because we are also closely connected or collaborating with TVET school. So we are hiring most of the graduate from TVET and also giving them the...
Who are formally trained.
Yeah. So they will give us the all the exposure for the repairs, so that once this junior guy has enough experience and he can go on his own also at the same time.
Okay, awesome. So in fact, I have a lot more questions, but since our audience has posted a lot of questions, so we will get to that. So if you want to sign up for these products, so choose one, and then is it just click the sign up button, and what happened next?
Okay, so just purchase the subscribe button. You go to the payment, and then you were given a contract of our copy for you to have a look. If you find it difficult or you're not confident, just give us a call. There is a button for you to contact us. You can just contact me, and we can have a face-to-face meeting, and I will go through you the contract detail, and you can ask any question in terms of the contract. And once you're happy, you can just make the payment via Stripe. So we are subscribed to Stripe, so you can just pay the payment directly to Stripe.
So just to confirm, so the rate, the price per hour, like say the plumber, that is 90 ringgit per hour. So if you are premium plan, that means 45% off that 90 ringgit, right? That's
correct, sir.
That's what we actually pay. Okay.
So this is the 90 is before discount. So 90 minus 35% discount.
Okay, sounds good. So Ian, so hand it over to you to host the Q&A.
Well, there's quite a number of questions there.
All right. So in order to address most of these questions, so maybe Shakil, we'll appreciate you to keep your answers as brief as possible, because we are inching closer to 20 questions. So here we go. The first one is from Kurt. So Kurt would like to ask, are invoices issued by Henderby allowable for tax deductions, especially for the annual subscription?
At the moment, it's not. So at the moment, it's not tax deductible because it's form of a membership in this case. But maybe perhaps in the future, we are negotiating with Bank Negara and see how we can make this product even more interesting or more attractive to the consumers.
So I guess for personal case, like you are buying for the home that you are staying, of course there's no tax relief or regulation on this matter yet. But let's say for investment property, right? So you buy one and then for your tenant to use. So in fact, we want to buy this because you want to save costs on the repair. And
Correct.
I guess that should be tax deductible for as a business in terms of like
For
you're
a landlord,
running
yes, that's right.
yeah, as a landlord,
Yeah.
yes.
So yeah, to answer your question, yes, as a landlord, yeah, because it will save you some money when it comes to landlord. Yeah, because and it's also giving added value back to the assets. So yeah, that one you can actually do a tax deductible.
Yep, thanks for the confirmation. So let's move on.
Okay. All right. So next one from Joanne Kam. So Joanne Kam would like to know, may I ask if the annual subscription fee is charged on a per user basis or on a per number of properties to be covered? Thank you.
So okay, so the home warranty is tagged to the house address, so it's not tagged to the user. So when you purchase, it's per property, and you cannot, if in the future if you decided to move to another house, you cannot bring your home warranty along with you. So it will only be transferred to the new owner or to that house itself.
Oh, just a quick one. Is the size of the property a matter to home warranty? Like
Yes.
you are charging similar prices, small property, big property,
Yeah.
any price.
So at the moment it's capped at 5,000 square feet of land size. Of course, we have other rate for houses that above 5,000 square feet. So, and just to share further, there is some cap and the contract will have specified further. We have number of bathroom. We are not so keen on the number of rooms you have, but mostly are the number of bathrooms that you have. Because that's where the wear and tear starts when it comes to plumbing.
Okay, next question. David Su. David Su would like to know, do you cover Klang Valley properties only, or is it seluruh Malaysia, seluruh negara?
At the moment, it's only Klang Valley. Territory base is state of Selangor, Putrajaya, and Kuala Lumpur. We are looking to expand, but when we expand, we are looking into a franchise model where we provide the handyman to manage through via franchise model.
I see. Okay, so let's see. Clement Bui. Okay, so he's just asking for a clarification. The service provider is only for repairing only, right? Any regular maintenance services provided for the property? Clement Bui.
Okay, so home warranty, it's designed to only cover repairing and replacement of parts. The servicing, it's an additional or add-ons that we do. This is also because we want to do preventive maintenance so that the potential or probability of your product or your system to break down or malfunction is take longer period. So, but just to answer your question, we only look after repair and replacement parts only.
All right. Next one from KC Lau. KC Lau would like to know, if the job can be done in 30 minutes, how would the fees be charged? Is it like a minimum 1 hour, or is it a prorated rate of 30 minutes?
So the first point of arrival will be default by 1 hour, and then subsequently it will be either 30 to 1 hour. So it's either 30 minutes or 1 hour.
Okay. Next one, Yun Sing Go. Yun Sing would like to know, any charge on inspection if no repairing is done after the visitation to one's property?
Any charges on inspection if no repairing done after visiting? What do you mean by inspection here? Inspection will be the CIBB audit inspection.
I guess it's just to inspect, maybe.
Okay. So when it comes to when you sign up as a subscriber of home warranty, there's no charges for us to do an inspection. We can come and do an inspection just to check your house condition. But reoccurring inspection, for example, we have quite few inquiries from our landlord who wants us to do an inspection on behalf of them, yeah, that is something that we are looking into, where we can give you perhaps a 6-month once or quarterly inspection, where there's additional charges just for inspection only.
Okay. Namrong Sonchit and Joanne Kam they are asking the same questions, which is regarding the second home market home warranty. So when you actually sell a property, you're transferring the home warranty to the new buyer. So the thing is that, will this still be under the vendor's name, or is it under the new buyer's name, the home warranty?
So when you purchase a home warranty, it will be tagged to your home address and it will have an owner's name. But when you sell the house, the address will remain there, but the homeowner can be changed.
Okay. So Pei Yan Hua okay, so she posted this question. I'm just gonna read it out. So he's wondering, does it mean that we pay a premium of 1199 per annum plus repair charges based on hourly rate? Does this mean, let's say, that the year only aircon, in that year only, the aircon repair one time is 300 ringgit, but then the thing is that I will end up paying 1199 plus 95 ringgit per hour for aircon services. So which means, yeah.
Plus, but then you also need to take into consideration that there is a complimentary service. So your 4 aircon servicing for 4 units, if you were to use perhaps the shutdown startup company called Kaudin, if you were to take their rate, 100 against times 4, you already have 400 ringgits worth of complimentary service for your aircon. And then pest control is about 150 times 2, that's about 300, that's about already 600 ringgit, and pipe cleaning will cost you about another 100 ringgit, that's 200. So you already have 800 ringgit worth of value there on top of whatever you have paid a subscription. So if you were to add that complimentary service, then you will see some kind of servicing that have been provided to you as a added value towards the product. And furthermore, a home warranty, if you were to have your house brand new, you might say, look, I don't see the purpose of it. But a home warranty is not for you to only look in terms of breakdown, but it's also look into your peace of mind. So whenever there's a breakdown or whenever there is a potential malfunction, there's already been allocated budget for you to get it repaired.
Okay.
Sorry to just add on, it works similar like a car windscreen. You always have to purchase it. You never know whenever they hit, but whenever it hits, you actually save about 2,000 to 5,000 ringgit depending on your car when it comes to repairing your car windscreen.
All right. So Gabriel Ng, so it says, won't paying repairman on an hourly rate lead them to take their time, own sweet time to repair because
that's a very good question. So in our part of our company, we did what you call as advanced mathematical, where we actually take clocks of time of potential repairs, and we also look into the house dimension and distance. So we always tag we pay our technicians based on hourly. So a certain job, for example, servicing an aircon will take you about 45 minutes. So whenever it reaches more than an hour, their rate of that particular house will drop. So if you don't complete within that 1 hour, they don't see the motivation to continue repairing after that 1 hour time period.
Okay, so Chris Chin has 2 quick questions. First one, are there any special packages if I have multiple properties? That's question number 1.
So if you have multiple properties, you can approach me. We can discount on a bulk purchase, and I can perhaps give you a bulk discount for all your properties also.
Okay, number 2, if the property is tenanted, can the tenant liaise with Henderby directly?
Yes, the tenant can handle with us directly as long as the homeowner have given us the consents to talk to the tenant.
Okay. Why KC Lau? So it says if we call for a job and the job was done in 2 separate visitations, first time is to check, second time is to repair, would the subscribers be charged for both visitations on an hourly basis? First visitation,
so-
8 hours, second visitation, maybe 3 hours. Yeah.
That's so specific. So in a normal situation, when the handyman comes and he clock in, he saw the issue, it might be a bit complicated or might be a bit beyond certain of his tasks, or there's not enough of replacement part. So when he clock out, he will have put a note there where this clock of this particular task will continue maybe the following day or so. So it was still considered as within the same job scope. Unless the job is totally different of 2 separate, one is plumbing work, one is electrical, then it's treated as 2 different jobs.
Gabriel Ng. All right, Gabriel Ng would like to ask, do the annual subscription only cover home contents declared before payment, or does it include subsequent home content purchases as well? So his concern is if the latter is also included, do users need to declare home content every single time they get something new? So it's like, since no declaration will encourage fraud cases. So this is from Gabriel Ng.
So the definition of home content would be mainly appliance. For example, you just purchase a new water heater, or you purchase a washing machine or so. So in our case, we will take record of all these appliances in advance. In case when you change those appliances, you just need to let us know. And we also will inspect that this appliance is within the contractual warranty period. For example, I'm just giving you a worst case scenario. If let's say you have a current washing machine, but you change to a 10 years old washing machine. So when you change a 10-year-old washing machine, chances are for us to get those warranty parts also will be difficult. So those are maybe something that we were not able to cover. But if you were to buy a brand new washing machine, which is chances are a manufacturer will already provide you a warranty, we will still help you to assist to perhaps do the warranty when you want to contact to the manufacturer. But once you have completed the warranty from the manufacturer, we will still cover this for you.
Okay. So next one is from Kairira. All right, so Kairira would like to ask, do you require home inspection prior to subscription to Henderby?
We will provide you a self-declaration, but based on your home address, if we find the house is a bit too aging, we will come and offer you to provide an inspection just to check on the house condition. But if your house is pretty much new, like 5 or 8 or 10 years, you can do a self-declaration also.
So what if your house is like 30 years old, 40 years old? Then what happens after that?
So there are some key elements that we found out that some of the older houses, for example, 40 years and above, they don't use PVC pipe, but they use zinc or metal pipes. So those pipes get corrosion very fast, and the potential of leakage is very high. So we will need to advise customers in the future, as the wear and tear is really high. So we advise customers that if there are chances that they would like to change the piping first before subscribing to us.
Okay, so all right, Doris Lim would like to ask, what is the turnaround time from request to attendance of technician? Doris Lim.
Okay, so once you record from us to request to repair, we will respond to you within 4 hours of a dedicated person to come to your house for inspection or for repair. In our SLA, it's 2 days. However, we are working for same-day arrival, but at the moment, it's still contractually, we will arrive within 2 days. But when there is not much of traffic also, we were able to do it either next day or maybe the same day, at perhaps in the evening side.
Okay, Kurt Liao. Kurt would like to know, are there any changes in the charges if, let's say, the homeowners themselves provide the materials for the repairs?
So it will still goes by hourly, but it will be on installation rate. Depending on installation, some of the item, for example, if you were to change your tap, it just key in hourly rate, but we will also include it as an installation. So my suggestion is, if you were to have a repair task, then you can call us to get at the same time to do this installation, so that you can save your hourly time within that period.
All right. Yun Sing Go would like to know, are plaster ceiling damages due to pipe leakages included under home warranty?
This is a bit a tough one, because some people have different type of plaster ceiling quality and made. So to answer this question, we will try our best to see on the quality of your plaster ceiling. If something that is available of our material that we have, then yes, we will repair the piping on top of the plaster ceiling, and we also recover the plaster ceiling with the new element in event there is a mold or fungus or so. But if some of the houses where the quality of the plaster ceiling is different, that is something that's a bit tricky for us to solve at this stage, at this junction.
Okay, so let's see. All right, Jed. So Jed would like to ask, among the services you provide, do you provide services of emptying the septic tank?
So if you look at our product, that is something that we are working out soon. So we are also looking, if possible, that we are working out with Indah Water, where we can come up with a rate where we can work with Indah Water, collaborating with them, so that Indah Water can assist you on behalf of the home warranty company for you.
Okay, four quick questions on price per hour. All right, so fire questions. Number one, Doris Lim. Procuring of parts, is it part of the per hour cost?
Yes, we absorb up to 110 ringgit worth of essential replacement part within that hourly repair rate. So by definition, what you mean by essential means that item that is required during a repair, for example, cable, switch, fuse box, pipe. So those are essential. What are not considered essential is the tap. So we can provide you a cheap tap, but then that is something that you may not like it. But if you want something more sophisticated tap, like from Sorrento also, you can purchase it in advance, and then when we come repair, and we can install it for you.
All right. Second question on price. Is your rate per hour exactly labor charges? Nan Rong Som Chit. Yep.
Is your labor again?
I mean to say, the rate per hour, is it solely just labor charges?
Of course, there are other elements. For example, the car, the petrol, and the toll. So those are included. But because we absorb some of the upfront membership fees, we try to share this with the handyman at the same time.
Okay. Next one, maybe it's more of a clarification. Since it is price per hour, what is the 45% discount for?
So some customer, as earlier question also say that, if I were to purchase this product and I only have 2 or 3 incident cases, I don't feel the need of having a home warranty. So as our startup company and building our MVP, this 45 is to make sure that the customer also feels that they are actually saving a big chunk whenever there is a high repair load in their house. So this 45% is basically also to show you that how we can be different when it comes to repairing, comparing to a home warranty US, where it's deductible charges, but because we can't follow that model due to Bank Negara regulation, we replace it with a discounted product that we provide to our members.
Okay, so next one. Okay, I'm not too sure how to answer this question, but maybe you can. Chunling would like to ask, how do you monitor price per hour?
How do I
Or,
monitor?
what do you mean by monitoring? So anyway, any inputs
So
from
I
this
will
question?
assume that you'll be asking how does the hourly rate has been detected when it comes to the house and repair and outside. So when the handyman comes in, each our handyman has a mobile phone and with our app, and he will present this app to the homeowner. The homeowner will need to key in the membership number, which automatically clocking the hour that the handyman have attended to the house during his repairing time, and once he's completed repairing, when he exit the house, he will display his smartphone again to the homeowner. The homeowner will click in again the membership number, and that will mean clock out or the time has been completed, and that will be how we monitor the total number of hours of that particular repair.
Okay. Yun Sing Go would like to know, service providers that you employ, are they employees of Henderby or are they contractors outsourced by Henderby?
So at the moment it's 50-50 ratio, but all of them come from a TVET school, either from IKM Mara, IPL, KL, and mostly are graduates of TVET school. So 50% of them, the essential coverage, for example, piping, electrical, and aircon, are something that we hire in-house, and we keep it also to cover our complementary service. The other 50% are mostly gig, where we contract with them, and they could be also still studying in TVET school. And these guys will come and repair houses accordingly based on per hour rate that we have provided to them.
Okay. Next one, David Su. Woodwork, example, doors and windows, they are made of wood. Are they covered? Carpentry.
At the moment, we don't cover woodworks, but if door hinges or door lock is something that we can cover.
Okay, okay.
Door hinges we can cover.
Okay. All right. So no carpentry work, so it's not that sort of stuff.
It takes a lot of time to manage woodworks or carpentry work.
I see. Okay, so next one, Doris Lim. How does quality of repair comes into play? Like, for example, embedded piping. Is it like patching of the wall part of the work? If so, what are the costs?
What are the quality work? Okay, so when it comes to quality, when let's say pipe leaking your basin or what, the quality here by definition is to bring it to prior condition where there's no leaking in this case. So in this case, it's we make sure that we have to open, clean the pipe, and perhaps also put a better rubber silicone tape to ensure there's no leaking. However, there are scenarios where we need to modify the situation also. So we try to avoid as much as we can to modification, because that is not according to our contract with the homeowner, because when we repair, by definition, it must go back to the prior condition where the incident is, before the incident happened.
Okay, so next one, talking about hourly rate again, 2 questions on it, but I guess they're asking about the same thing. So Gabriel Ng would like to clarify, hourly rates include labor plus repairman travel costs plus essential materials, with the condition that the material cost doesn't exceed the hourly rate. So is that
you're right, Mr. Gabriel, you're right, but the material cost is within, we have absorbed up to 110 ringgit worth of essential material. But to answer your question, yes, correct.
All right. So now, let's see. What other questions? Okay, okay. Just a few side questions before we end this Q&A session. Yun Sing Go. So say, all right. Maybe he or she is.
We are not a master franchise from the US. We are standalone. It's a Malaysian product. It's a Malaysian service, and it's run by all Malaysian people.
All right. So,
but if you want to be a franchisor in the future for other state, you're welcome to contact me.
Okay, because he's asking, are you restricted to only getting students from Tibet school graduates? Are you interested
Tibet,
in
not
students?
No, we don't take students from Tibet, but it's from Tibet. Technical, vocational, elementary. For what's the term? It's Tibet. Thailand,
Tibet.
Vietnam, England, Thailand.
Not Tibet. Okay, okay.
So why Tibet? It's because they are the only one that can give a certification of technical, vocational skills.
I see. Okay, so you're not interested in getting students from other schools, huh?
No. As long as they are TVET schools, that's fine. Because if you were to take an engineer, electrical engineer degree or diploma, chances are they don't want to work on a repair house. So the only option you have will be TVET.
All right. So Narong Somchit, you just want to know your current numbers of customer base that you have right now, if can share. Just now I heard 280, right? Or
so it's about 300 plus. And we cover at the moment mostly Klang Valley, and the customer base that we have will be Bukit Damansara, Bangsa, Desa Park City, Kota Damansara, TTDI, Bukit Jelutong, Puchong a bit, PJ a bit, and Setia Alam.
okay, so yep, so we have the final one. I think it's more of a, I think we answered this already, in some way, but maybe any add-ons. I'm just going to read on and then you add any input. All right. Payemwa again. So it says, do you need to do property inspection before you can buy the house warranty? The repair and maintenance, it's not expected to happen frequently and every year happen. For example, roof repair only that can last more than 10 years. Maybe you only need to repair it once every 10 years. So is it like if I buy a home warranty, is it I'm expecting frequent breakdowns? Like, is it for items that frequently break down, like pipes, electrical, and stuff like that? So once I subscribe, do I need to every year pay 1199? Yep.
Okay, so to answer your question, property inspection, we do a self-declaration for the homeowner, depending on your home address. But once we look at certain home address, we also would like to check mainly for houses that is beyond 30 years. If your house is in an address that is within 8 to 10 years, then it's fine. But to understand your question about the frequency of repair, home warranty is not about you expecting your house to have frequency repair, but it's about for you to have a peace of mind where there is something were to break down or malfunction in your house, you know someone is there to get it covered for you. And chances are when you want to call for repair, it can be repaired to you within a time limit, and also it also saves you your money because there is a membership discount and there are also other element of complimentary service for you. So it's just beyond than just frequency repair, but also to look into preventive maintenance and other areas.
So guys, it's home warranty, all right? You're not like, it's not like, it's a bit like insurance where you buy already, you hope that you don't use it very often. Because if you use it very often, which means something, that means say you kind of like, oh, your house seems to have all kinds of issues. So the ideal case is that you buy already, you just, it's a bit like insurance where it's for your peace of mind. When things happen, then it saves you some costs, All right. It saves your pocket, and that's it. So that's I think that is the purpose of home warranty. Otherwise, I mean to say, so it's a bit like your medical insurance, you buy already, you hope that you don't use it. If you have to use it, means something is wrong somewhere. So so that is, I believe that is the general mindset. Then finally we come to the last question. Mangwoon, home warranty, is it just applicable to landed properties? How about condominiums?
So why is only applied to home warranty, home landed house is because landed property we deal directly to the homeowner. So there is mainly is because of ease. But why not condominium or even apartment? Because condominium and apartment fall under what you call as Strata Management Act. So because we are a registered company and we also have some license, we want to make sure that we have the green light from the JMB or MC before we enter to the premise for repairs. Reason being is, even though we can enter the premise and repair, we don't want there is a situation where JMB have potential of dispute where they say that the parts or whatever that we change may not according to their standards or their specs. So to answer your question, we can enter as long as we have a letter from the JMB or the MC that allows us to repair and replace maintained parts of that particular unit in a condominium.
But then,
so this is,
okay.
this is something we are ongoing. We are creating a product where we can do within the entire condominium block or within the unit.
But if let's say I'm a condominium unit owner and then I have 3 aircons and I need servicing, can Handleby still help, or cannot because it's condo?
We can by because it's the homeowner. But because when you purchase a home warranty, you purchase other areas also. You purchase the plumbing, you purchase the electrical parts also. So we don't want you to feel like when you buy just for the sake of aircon servicing, but then you can't use the plumbing or electrical because we need a letter from the JMB or MC.
Okay, so what's stopping you is actually the what do you call the JMB and the MC?
Yes, the Joint Management Board, because we need to make sure that they agree to allow us to enter the premise, so that whenever my guy goes there, there is no dispute or there's no misunderstanding whenever they go and repair.
Oh, so condo you put a caveat lah. So which means to say it's all falling back to the management committee lah.
Correct. So we are actually in testing, or we call it, we are doing our research and testing model where the product is designed for apartment unit. And then at the same time, we also have a product that designed for the JMB, the entire building, perhaps the facility, for example, the lift, the lighting outside and so that we can provide one is all in one product and one is dedicated for only for house apartment. And the only indicator the house apartment is before the customer purchase our home warranty, we will need to appoint we need to get a letter from the JMB before the homeowner purchase the product from us.
Oh, okay.
So that whenever we enter, we go to the guard or the JMB approaches, we can actually show the letter that we are cleared. We have already the approval to enter.
Yeah,
this is because there are some houses or luxury houses, they are a bit more sophisticated. There are some of the replacement part has has selected specification of materials. So they're afraid to just bring any handyman or any technician comes and they change. The material could not be up to their standard and it may cause some other malfunction in the future.
I see. Okay, things to explore, because actually I'm also part of the MC, so I just want to know how the whole thing works and why it doesn't work on condo. Okay,
because it's an act. Because just to share with you, it's an act because it's the prerogative of the MC or the JMB to act on it.
So
prohibitive.
it's definitely in the pipeline line. So that's a product you want to come up with, right? Okay. So we'll just wait for your good news then.
Because it's not a product that fits for all in every JMB, because some JMB are very flexible, some JMB are very strict. So it's not a product that can fit for all JMBs. So depending on the JMB, some JMB or MC are a bit more flexible. They say anyone can enter and repair. Some JMB say no, you have to come to this vendor list, you have to be this guideline, you have to follow this SOP and so.
Oh, I see. Maybe mine is a bit more flexible. I say as long as the contractor is actually registered or something like that, it's made known to the MC. Okay, you're more than welcome to bring in your own plumber, electrician, technician, whatever to go and fix your own house. So looks like I don't think so. It looks like not every MC is as flexible as that lah.
Yeah, so we need to have a product that fits for all. So the flexible MC is easy, but the non-flexible one is something that we need to address, so that a product that fits for all, so that whenever we enter, everything is a single story to the homeowner.
Okay. All right. So first and foremost, thank you so much for your presentation. And we have covered 36 questions today. Wow, congrats. Congrats for taking care of so many questions that has been posted by our audience. And once again, yeah.
I'm more welcome, because home warranty is not something that every Malaysian know. So the more question is also a learning curve for us as one of the operator of home warranty in Malaysia.
All right. Are there any competitors? No. I believe you're the only you're the first guy that I actually talked to when it comes to home warranty.
You're the trailblazer, I guess.
Hopefully, but yeah, so far we are the current player. But then so hopefully we can try to excel and we can give better service to the homeowners and landlords.
Okay, so you're probably not just the Malaysia's #1 home warranty company, you are probably the only home warranty company we know of in Malaysia.
Right now, I guess.
Right now. So the thing is that, guys, just do a little bit of promo for Shakil and the team at Henderby. So what you need to do is that you can check out his website, which is henderby.com.
HANDIBEE.com.
All right. So henderby.com. Maybe, who knows, in the future you can give us a referral code or something like that. Maybe a referral code like KC Lau something, and then who knows, maybe you can actually sign up through that. But since there's no referral code at this moment, so the website is actually henderby.com, and then just go and check out his website and subscribe to Home Warranty. Hopefully this will actually add value to your own property, and hopefully when things happen, it saves you some money, all right, in terms of home repairs. So before I let you off, Shakir, any last words of wisdom that you want to impart to our audience today? This is the time to do it.
So thank you for the opportunity, and also thanks for all the questions that arise, and it's a learning curve for me. So Henderby is being a startup. We also won recently in MDEC as #2 startups for Idea Kita. So if you happen to have any question, it's a learning curve for us also, because it's a model that's not done in Malaysia. So it's a pivoting model. So if you have any question and if you have other new information that you would like to share, more welcome, and it's something that we can share and develop further.
Okay. KC, what are we doing next week?
Yep, next week we will have Evelyn and also PC Wong to come to talk about the global trends of the economy, and there can't be a new book, so we will check out on that. Stay tuned on my email announcement, and also our Facebook and Telegram channel for all the future webinars invitation. Stay tuned.
All right, so we are coming to the end of this year, and with that, because for those of you who are celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. And I will see you right after Christmas. So make sure stay tuned to kclau.com, our webinar invites. And of course, don't forget to actually check out henderby.com. All right.
Yep.
See you guys.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Recording.